What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we continued to move around Colony 6, completing up some quests, and we talked a little bit more about what happened to the High Entia after the events of Melancholy's Core. This time, we've got some more quests to take care of in this episode. But first, before we ever get started with that, I actually need, I don't know why I switched Million. I want Charla for this. Right up this hill, you can see it on our map already. I won't say too much more about it. You can probably guess we're starting off this episode with a heart-to-heart. This is the last one that takes place kind of like outside the Colony 6 here, like, or at least outside the main gates, but it's one I do want to take care of. So I guess you can assume who one of the party members are, and I hope I have enough affinity for this. I don't want to go back and grind even more affinity. Please tell me I have enough affinity for this. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, some trading and gifting later. This is Dunban's right arm. Dunban, how's your arm holding up? You mean this old thing? The others told me what happened a year ago at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful. It hardly even bothers me now. I'm used to this left-handed style now. It must be tough, though. Only a year ago you were fighting with the Monado. And this is your reward. You think losing the use of one arm is going to hold me back? You really can't use your right arm, then. That's a real shame. I have no regrets. To the Monado, we would have never repelled the Mechon. I did what anyone would have done. There you go again, showing off in that special Dunban way. I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off if it weren't not for all of you. Well, that's some honesty right there. Can't believe I've shipped away so many layers so quickly. Did I say too much? No, it was quite sweet, actually. Can I ask you not to tell Ryan about this conversation? If you ever found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. That was nice. A little short heart-to-heart there, nothing too crazy. And now I do actually want to switch Melia back in. That was the only reason I switched Charlotte in for this. I want Melia in the party here for just a little bit longer. Now, I haven't talked too much about, I haven't too much to talk about the situation that we're in right now. Obviously, you could head directly to the Bionis interior and continue the story from there. But a lot of the side quests that we can actually take care of right now, at least some of them we still can't take care of until a bit later, until we're at least even more stronger than even I would like to be for maybe like the final boss. A lot of these in-game side quests are just extra special. Like, they pick up off of quests that we took on way earlier in our adventure, and they're just so much better. And the one we're about to take care of right now is the premier side quest. Like, if you played through this game and you haven't seen this side quest, much like I did in my first time through, you are missing out. Anyways, with all that being said, I won't say too much more. Let's head forward. Melancholy Tyrea. Surprise request. We need to carry Tyrea to Junks for medical treatment.
Who's this? Ain't she the one who attacked us in the capital?
You! Tyrea! What are you doing here? You're hurt.
Do not touch me, vile girl.
Watch it! Oh.
Tyrea, what happened?
Is she dead?
No. It looks like she just passed out. Let's get her to the infirmary. Rhine!
Come on, why me?
Please.
Is she okay?
Her injuries aren't severe. When the Bionis awoke, the ether flow around the colony became unstable. Maybe that's why she lost consciousness.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean, why didn't she become a Telethia?
Precisely.
For pure-blooded High Entia to become Telethia, the ether energy surrounding the Bionis has to be above a certain level. Luckily, The level of ether energy here is not as high as on the upper regions of Bionis. Maybe what kept her safe. Or perhaps...
Perhaps what?
No. It's nothing.
Something about this makes me feel uneasy.
I know what you mean. We'll have to keep an eye on her recovery.
Why does she hate you so much, Melia? You're both high Entia. Is being pure-blooded really that important?
Tyrea's birth mother is most likely my stepmother. You don't mean Yumea? Yes. I heard about it from Callian after I returned from the tomb. Mother was the leader of the Inquisitors, a secretive organization operating in the shadows of the Imperial household. The group plotted to maintain the Imperial bloodline through a clandestine ritual. A ritual where Tyrea was conceived.
And she was secretly raised as an Inquisitor assassin? Hold on a sec. Are you saying that Tyrea is Callian's half-sister?
That's right. Then isn't she in the same position as you? Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Tyrea! You're awake!
I had more right to the throne than she ever did. Were it not for the consort system that has so polluted the pride of our people, it would have been me, a pure-blooded High Entia who would build the future of our people. But you are a hypocrite, just like me. If we are honest, what is the difference? You too would take the lives of your own people to protect your bloodline. Melia, you too are nothing but an assassin.
You're wrong.
I don't buy that for a second.
Rhine!
Pride of your people? How about you're jealous of Melia?
Do you really think I would be jealous of her?
Ain't ya? You're envious of her, right? Of how she lives her life. You just want everyone to feel sorry for you, for being in the shadows all your life.
How dare you? No Hom speaks to me like that.
I'm saying that you'll never have a life like Melia's. You don't have the faintest idea why Melia's been fighting. Even if you'd been born in her place, the Emperor still would have chosen her as his successor. Succeeding the Imperial line ain't all about blood. It's about taking on the will to do whatever it takes. For your land, for your people, when the time comes. That's what makes Melia different from you.
How dare you?
Both of you, stop this! This is no time for pointless bickering.
He's right. We survivors shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Right, time's up. I want the room cleared out.
Yeah, okay.
And you need to calm down and get some rest.
Ugh. Me? Envious? I only think of my people. What is that?
What's going on?
Look! Over there! The colony!
Tyrea!
Guys! She's gone.
Tyrea, you mean? Could that Telethia be her?
No. At least, I'm fairly certain.
What?
There's no time now. We must pursue it.
Alright, so that's exactly what we should do. Melancholy Tyrea. We need to look for a mysterious Telethia in the same spot as a Path to Telethia battle in Machina Forest. So, let's head over to our map, and there's two possible... Why did it go back up? There's two possible locations for that. We have way over here in the Decayed Forest, where we fought with Melia, or we have the one over here by the lakeside. Let's head to this one first, because it's a bit closer.
It must be Tyrea after all.
What do we do? Do we have to fight her?
There's no time to think about it. Ready yourselves.
Alright, I do also realize that I probably want to run for just a moment. Mysterious Telethia, level 80. Very strong. I can run away. Hopefully get away far enough to where I can switch up the party. Okay. There we go. Because I definitely want, like, Shulk instead of Dunban. As much as I love you, Dunban, and I want to play as you some more, I need Shulk mostly for the mine rate. And, we'll bring Ricky in as well for the ether attacks. So sorry to defeat you with Fiora as well. I hate to run away, like, in the middle of a moment like that. But, yeah, I guess... Can I target you, please? Thank you. Alright, let's take it on. Mysterious Telethia. It does have Soul Read, so you want to be careful. Try to build up the Monado Purge as quickly as possible. As soon as inflicts Aura, Talent Absorb. Okay, not what I'm looking for. As soon as he attacks that, I'll use my Talent Gauge. I think it's immune to Topple. Yes, Break and Topple. So we're going to have to fight him the normal way. Or Melia could use a burst, please. And oh, I think I forgot to Supernova 7. I forgot to do something very important, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt later. We'll use a Monado Shield instead, protects against Talent Arts. I know I have at least a level 7 Talent Art, so we should be fine. It'll do like 4 damage to Ricky, so we're fine there. Just continue to do some damage, spam some arts, and we should be fine. Ricky's going to draw a lot of aggro the longer this fight goes on, which is nice. Good for us. Except now I have the aggro, which is not good. I do have a healing art if I need it, but we should be fine. He's just got a lot of health. Fleets Ricky with Bind. Supernova 7 again. Okay, still... Oh, it'll kill Ricky too. Wow, that does a whole lot of damage. Holy cow. Monado Shield. I don't need to heal yet. With the backslash. If we need it, Melia can use Mind Blast or something like that. I do want to position myself behind because backslash is going to be better. Let's get this chain attack going. Alright, backslash. Let's do Bitey Bitey. And then Melia get the Elemental Discharge. Lots of damage. Slit Edge again. And, okay, no more attacks, which kind of stinks, but oh well. We can keep this fight going. This fight's very tough. It just takes so long. Use another Monado Shield. I'm hoping Melia has built up enough to use Aura Seal if the Mysterious Telethia does use. Ricky needs some healing. Get him another Buster here. Hope I didn't use that when I didn't need it. Oh, Ricky's almost dead. This is not good at all. Do say sorry instead. Elemental Discharge. And that was all I got. I was going to say, I need to heal Ricky, but I don't have my healing art. There went Ricky. I need to revive him almost immediately. And Melia needs to be encouraged. Alright, great. This is not going well. Ultimate Cannon 9. This is what I forgot about. I don't remember leveling up my Monado Buster to... or Monado Shield to level 9. Or maybe I did. Apparently I did. Alright, I done that a long time ago, which is cool for me. I will take it. It'll do 1 damage now. I need to revive Ricky like ASAP. Melia cannot hold aggro any longer. Alright, we'll keep the Monado. Yeah, we'll keep the Monado art here for, well, I guess this. Supernova 7. Okay, we should be fine. I was hoping I wouldn't forget, but I forgot. But turns out I'd already leveled up to level 9 already. So we're totally fine. I don't have to worry about taking a lot of damage. Monado Shield's gonna help out a lot here. I thought the Slit Edge would work. Can I warn Ricky to do something? Ricky, use like Lurgy or something. You gotta keep using your Ether Arts, buddy. I wish Melia would still not drawing aggro. She's still drawing a whole lot of aggro. I need to try to draw some aggro myself, or just continue to heal Melia if she's gonna draw a lot of aggro here. This fight can just go on for a long time, and I need another Monado Shield. I almost used the Monado Buster there just a second ago, so I'm glad I didn't wait. So Shield, get that up before he attacks Melia. We'll do 1 damage now. We're totally fine. I'll keep an eye on Melia's health if I can, or until Ricky can draw some aggro. Can I inflict break? No, he's still immune. Okay. I wonder if I can get it during a chain attack. I shouldn't need to heal her too much here. Free break, and this fight is getting close to being over. Another vision, but we should be fine. Whatever it is, I should be able to, yeah, use a Monado Shield. And we're very close to being done. I wasn't really paying attention too much to the boss's health, but I will use another shield, even though we could probably beat him before this vision comes true. I'd rather not risk it. Let's just finish this fight. In fact, let's get a chain attack. Backslash. Ricky's, say sorry, level 2. And Elemental Discharge should do it.
Not abide such a dark fate. Shulk, I must.
I know.
Stop!
Tyrea! You're safe.
You do realize that Telethia is Umea.
Umea?
I was pursuing Umea. Even though she knew it was her fate to transform, she remained faithful to the Bionis.
But why? Didn't she feel betrayed?
Everyone has their own beliefs, and what they believe is their own choice. Umea adhered to her path. I pursued her so that I could fulfill her final wish.
Her final wish.
Umea was imprisoned within the Tower of Investigation. She told me that after she transformed into a Telethia, I was to destroy her as quickly as possible. She wished to sacrifice herself to the Bionis. At least, that is what I believed at first. But I now understand Umea's true desire. That is why I must...
This is my responsibility.
Melia, why?
Father entrusted me with the Empire and its people. What I believe in is the will of those struggling to survive. I have to fight if I am to convey this to the next generation. Besides, Umea is your birth mother. There is no need for you to carry out such an unpleasant task.
Is the same not true of you? You may not be of her blood, but you still think of her as your...
This is a duty that my father and brother conferred upon me.
Melia.
Tyrea. I believe you and I are alike.
Alike? Never, vile girl. My gratitude for assisting Yumea. I mean, Mother.
Tyrea.
Well, there she goes.
Is she going to be okay on her own?
She'll be all right. We and Tyrea share the same goal. Our paths are sure to meet again.
Yeah, you're right. Melia, what did you mean just now? When you said you and Tyrea are alike?
Tyrea must be half Homs, just like me.
What? But the wings on her head.
Not all half-blooded High-Entia have small wings, only the majority. Some are indistinguishable from pure-blooded High-Entia. Dominant and recessive inheritance. I've studied this.
So that's why.
Melia, do you think Yumea knew this would happen?
Perhaps. Actually, she had to have known. At least, that's what I believe.
She was her mother after all. She must have been aware.
Yes.
Alright, and with that, that quest is complete. And we get 2 new items. The Emperor's Staff for Melia, and Auto Attack Stealth 6 for her as well. I want to check out this equipment real quick before we kind of end off this episode. It's probably the best thing that we have so far. We did get some other stuff a little while back. The auto attack maximum goes down a little bit, but the auto attack up, minimum attack goes way up. So I'm okay with that. It's a decent block rate, and this is probably the best staff Melia will ever use. I'm actually going to remove the Imperial Staff look from her item here. Remove selected item, and we'll actually have Melia just use this staff probably for the rest of the game. I like to think of this as Melia's own staff, considering it looks just like the Emperor's staff, just slightly different, and especially because she's, well, I guess soon to be Empress, Crown Princess at least. She gets electric +5, which is really good as well. An unbeatable 4 as well, and HP up 6. So I can actually remove probably these Lord leggings and eventually give her something else, maybe. Let's see, this can be most recent. Let's try to give her something else here. I don't really like that though either. We'll go with the Alclone bottoms. Give her a different gem. Maybe something like Ether defense up, or maybe physical defense. She could use it at some point. Actually, you know what? Agility. I'm going to move around her gems a little bit later, but this should help out with both the Ether up and some others as well. In fact, I think 2 Ether up 5 gems should be all that she needs. Let me just move this off just to see. Okay, not quite. Well, the Ether up 6 with an Ether up 5 should be just as well. I think Ether up... she doesn't need another Ether up 5, so we'll move some other stuff around as well. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what I could give her. I don't really have anything that I am desperate to give Melia though. Maybe just muscle up 4, 2 muscle up 4 gems. Okay, technically our Ether still isn't maxed out. I thought it would be. Oh well, I guess not. We're close though. Very close. But yeah, I think that'll almost do it all for now. I do actually want to head back to Colony 6 for just a moment, because I actually want to head back to Junks. Alright, so back here at Junks, we can walk right over this way, and we can see Yumea's maid. She only appears here after you've completed this quest, and I want to talk to her.
Hi there.
I was the one responsible for Lady Yumea during her incarceration. I, her maid, sat with her in the Tower of Investigation. I will never forget that night, the eve of the Bionis' awakening. for I heard a story that deeply affected me. Apparently, Lady Tyrea was conceived at a clandestine ritual. Such rituals were customary to protect the pure High Entia. It was not known at the time, but her father was half Homs. Yes, can you believe it? He was of mixed lineage. And when this was discovered, he was thrown out of their order. He has not been seen since. However, there is more. It is customary to remove the child from the Imperial line. However, Yumea, despite her duty to the order, gave birth to Tyrea. And even now, it is not clear why Yumea dared to defy the order. Shortly after the Bionis awoke, Tyrea visited her mother. The two of them sat, and Yumea told her the story I tell you now. On the dreaded night, Yumea poured her heart out to her child. I believe I witnessed Yumea's dying words of love to Tyrea. And that's all for now. That's going to do it all for this episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's helped the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.